Oh. You stopped. Hi. Why did you stop? I was having so much fun watching you. You shouldn't have stopped. What you looking at? Me? What? You're the odd one here. I'm just a drake. That's right, a drake. You can tell from the horns. Be silly if you couldn't. Dragon? Kinda. I don't have wings like a dragon, so I don't fly. But I'm an excellent hunter. I can be quiet and very fast. Do you know how long I've been stalking you? Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. You look lost. But it's been fun. Especially when you slipped on that rock in the creek and fell in. Although I was worried you wouldn't get back up. Then again, if you didn't, I'd have lunch. Yeah, lunch. You'd be lunch. Most people wandering into my forest uninvited become lunch. In fact, the last person that came in did. They tasted like gunpowder and pepper. Spicy. Oh, but don't worry. I decided after a few hours of following you that I didn't want to eat you yet. And I hardly feel like eating you at all now. You just seem so different from the others. Most of them wanted to hurt things right away here, but you've hardly hurt anything. Except yourself. You should watch out for low-hanging branches more. That bump on your head looks painful. Why have I been hunting you? No, I haven't been hunting you. Stalking. There's a huge difference. If I was hunting you, you'd be gobbled up by now. I'd have torn you limb from limb. But I don't want to do that right now. Or maybe ever? We'll see. No, you seem like you'd be fun to talk to. And that's why I started making noises about a half hour ago. Rustling and twigs breaking. Oh, that's why you stopped. I'm so dense. But I'm really glad you did. Although, again, it was really fun just to watch you hike through the woods. I don't typically let outsiders get this far in. You know. And when I do, usually something else eats them. But don't worry, I've been watching you very closely. You were only about to get eaten by something twice. I ate what was going to eat you instead. One was delicious. The other one, not so much. But at least I'm full, which is good because you smell great. Let me get a closer look at you now that we're actually at a standstill. You seem healthy. Would be nice if you had horns like mine. Or scales. Yeah, I have scales. You just can't see them right now because they're really shrunk on my skin. Well, I mean, technically it is my skin, but you know. Well, that's because I'm taking a humanoid form. Everything shrinks when you shrink. I already had tightly packed scales, so it makes sense that they get a little harder to see. But look, here, give me your hand. What? I'm not gonna bite ya. I thought we already went over that. Here. It may look really smooth, but my skin's tough. I can take on arrows, and sharp rocks, and maybe even swords. Definitely razor hawk talons and lynx claws. That's what I had to eat before we stopped here. Yeah, those were what were hunting you. Individually, of course, those two would never get along to hunt together. But yeah, back to my scales. They're super smooth, huh? I really like my scales. You like them too, right? I'm pretty great. But oh, not to say that you aren't great. You're great enough that I didn't eat you. I mean, your skin feels really nice too. The part beneath your eyes is super soft. And your cheeks are really smushable. Sorry, I won't smush you too hard. I'm so excited. Mostly when I interact with your kind, I've already killed them. And I've been raised not to play with my food after it's dead. But you're not my food. And you're not dead, so yeah. What are you doing all the way out here anyways? Most of your kind know to avoid this neck of the woods. It's full of all sorts of things that would find you non-worthy, myself included. Some wolves were bothering your group. Oh, you got separated. That's rough. They're probably dead. Such a shame. If they're anything like you, I'd probably not want to eat them either. You're so much fun, and you make the most interesting faces. Like the one you're making now. It looks... Oh. I'm sorry. Telling you that your friends are probably eaten isn't very nice. I mean, I didn't eat them, and I didn't run into them, so they might still be alive. And you could still meet them again. I'd love to meet them too, and I promise not to eat them, unless you want me to. Because you're my friend now, and friends are friends, not food. Oh, and since you're my friend, I'm Adaris. Nice to meet ya. And not to eat ya. What's your name? Ah. That's a weird name. I like it. Now, for my first act as your new friend, how about I help you find your other friends? Yeah, I know this place like my own horns. Well, I can't see my own horns, but I scuff them on trees a lot. And you can see those, so you know I've been everywhere. So how's about it? Do you want my help finding your friends? If something is attacking them, I can help to defend them. And if something has already eaten them, well, I can eat whatever ate them right back. Okay. You know, I'm really, really glad I decided not to eat you. I think it's been one of the best decisions I've made all week. That and not eating those weird mushrooms I saw popping up near some old caverns. Saw an elk nibble on one of those and drop down dead. Yeah, they were brown with red spots. The elk was good though, yeah. Well, I suppose if we're to begin, we should probably head to wherever it was you made camp. I'm assuming you made a camp. This far in. Great. Let's be off then, friend. Off on our first adventure together. Oh, it's probably worth mentioning that I don't want to eat you at all. Anymore. Yeah. Let's go!